Greetings and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. So, as it turns out, I spent 22 minutes not only fighting that guy, but, changing all of my equipment. So we're gonna go ahead and call that one an episode, even though I'm not happy about that. But now we're ready, and we understand how things work. Ooh, wrong way. Yeah, wrong way. Actually, no, not wrong way. We'll rest at this one, since this is basically the invasion point. The Jabberwock. I was willing to, let you fight these things. But no, you had to come up to me. Oh, I get lockstones and rat tails for this. Tell you what I would really like is an old iron ring to help me move through this water faster. So yeah, that was really effective with the poison mist. I poisoned him, and he just started bleeding out immediately. I don't have a ring like that, do I? That would allow me to move freely in water. Yeah, I don't remember picking anything up like that. So yeah, how's my defense? Got pretty good defenses, I would say, and since I've got the Ring of Binding on to reduce my HP drop, this is gonna go pretty well, I think. I've got the timer again, though. Be right back. Alright, here comes the next challenger. Oop. Gesture gear seems to be quite common. Alright, so that was a very laggy fight. But I am victorious nonetheless. He killed my rat again, though. And the rat seems to be doing a lot of the work for me. The knight, he's just kind of an obstacle. Alright, so let's go get to the bonfire and rest up. So I learned some things from the article. First of all, quitting the game and reloading back in seems to get rid of the, 3 minutes, I think it said, timer between invasion. So now that I've defeated him, normally I would have to wait 3 minutes for another invasion. I'm going to save and quit and load back in. Let's see. I really don't know where that rat comes from, so it's kind of hard to tell if he's permanently dead yet or not. I wonder if there's more of them I could release in this area. Probably. Anyway. The next thing is that, oh my god, trying to remember all the things I learned from the article. I think I'm going to have to include a link to it in the description so that you know what potentially spoiling things I've learned. So far, the only potential spoilers are the Grave of the Saints. It says is the next location that the Covenant can be. It says the Grave of the Saints is the next location that the Covenant can be triggered in. But I already knew about the Grave of a Saint, so thanks to Shaqua telling me that I needed to go look for it deep into the gutter. So there's that. Another thing. Oh yeah, come to think of it, now that I'm, just random thought entered my head. If I killed Gilligan as soon as I met him, which is something you can do in Dark Souls, I wouldn't be able to use the ladder to the gutter, so you would have to be able to take fall, just survive the falls to the different platforms, or you wouldn't be able to get into the gutter, which appears to contain late game critical stuff. I mean, there is a possibility that you could just be fucked out of it for the rest of the game if it's not required to beat the game, just to oops, didn't mean to do that. Just to get like secret endings or something like that. But nonetheless, let's see. Poison Mist worked out really well. Let's no, I already sat at the bonfire. Alright, tell you what. I'm going to gather my thoughts by reading the article through again and point out everything that I've learned from it in the next segment of PvP. Because I want to get it quit and loaded back in so I can get going again real fast. But I'm going to include a link in the description of the video when I piece all these fights together so that you can just read it for yourself and see what potential spoilers I've got. Alright. Don't. Yeah, remember to stop the recording before you do that, or it's going to fuck with it. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Greetings! And I am back. So, I have to tell you, I had an invasion, and I forgot to turn on the timer for it. I mean, not the timer, the recording for it. It was a Van Helsing, which is an interesting name to manage to get your hands on. And I got him with 5 poison throwing knives that I bought from Gavlon, and he still kicked my ass with, and he didn't get poisoned, and he basically kicked my ass as soon as he got up close to me with his 2-handed maces. Oh, hello, lag. Damn. There is some serious latency issues on my end. I mean, the parrying was just off, but either those swords are a lot longer than they look, or I'm getting clipped pretty nastily by latency. Actually, that raises a good question. Is it that I hit Van Helsing with 5 poison knives and he didn't get poisoned, and just had enough resistance for it, or was I just not hitting him in the first place because latency? Not sure at all. I have no idea. So yeah, I went and bought 99 throwing knives from Gavlon and a few more corrosive urns that I could afford with the amount of souls I had at the time. I figure, while I'm here, I'm earning souls, and there's a pretty good chance I can win even if I have latency issues. Anyhow, see you for the next one. Okay, then I'm back. But this is lagging even harder because I basically got stuff going right now. Yeah, so even more lag than normal. Yeah, I don't know why I would try to parry that. It's very clearly not going to work. Just go ahead and get that on out of the way. So yeah, got one more fight with him before, but he was with dual-wielding swords and he killed me when I didn't get it recorded. Really, I thought maybe I would have that opportunity to get video edited and saved, but no. It's interfering with the game. I'm going to have to wait to continue doing any more PvP until after the video finishes formatting, I guess. Yeah, this way. Nope, not that way. This way. It sucks that there's a fat elephant dude in each direction. Get my 11 or 23 souls left over after my shopping spree. Alright, so this isn't going so well, but I have a feeling it could go a little bit better. He was wielding a Y-hand at that time, and I'm pretty sure that that's a slow enough weapon that I could learn the parrying timing on it. If he brings it to the fight again, and I'm not got the video buffering behind it, so that it the video formatting for a save, like, I have to format it for YouTube, okay? And it's doing that right now in the background, and I thought that because that was an internal process, it wouldn't slow down my connection, but apparently it's enough of a draw on my system running Dark Souls and that at the same time that it is slowing Dark Souls down. I mean, on top of, I guess I learned that my recording software does impact my frame rate a little bit. Yeah, like, I've noticed it just fiddling with weapons and combos and attacks here in, while I've been waiting for people to show up every now and then, and I can notice a difference between when the recording's on and the recording's off. It is slowing the game down just a tiny bit. Not enough to make a humongous difference, but it is noticeable when you can look for it. Unfortunately, I can't exactly record the difference because the recording software is what causes it. Anyway, I'll see you for the next fight, and I'm going to try to stop missing some of the fights. See you then. Greetings! And I'm back with another invader. Also, I looked up some information on Dark Souls 2's equipment information, on equip load and stuff. And I found out that stamina refresh speed is affected by your equipment load. Ha! I just blind shot him with it. It's actually not that hard to hit blind shot with it. Of course, those sound effects of it hitting are, of course, just becoming from the lag. There's definitely a good bit of latency, even without the video editor running behind it. Good fight, though. Yeah, so to finish what I was saying before I had to really start focusing on the fight, I looked it up online, on the wiki, and it turns out that equipment load and stamina recovery and such, I was trying to find out if there was a lighter role that I could be performing. Instead, I found out that there is no such thing. Up to 70%, you still have the light roll, and there is no lightest roll. Other than that, you either have fat rolling or light rolling. There is no third lower tier. However, I did find out that equipment load, my equipment load percentage, is effectively a linear scaling of stamina recovery, and it also said rolling length, like how far of a distance you cover when you roll. So let's go ahead and see now that I'm down at 50% from roughly... Yeah, I do seem to be rolling a greater distance, so that is something to keep in mind. So I was fishing for lighter equipment with still respectable quantities of poise while I got invaded. And of course, trying to also include, you know, style. I like to look at least a little bit nice if I can afford it. Yeah, so with, what is this? Royal Soldier Leggings, I found basically the last balance of low equipment to still... Oh, nope. Here we go. Alva Leggings. Of course, I should have checked these first. What about the Alva Gauntlets? Do I not have Alva Gauntlets? I must not have bought them. Which is, of course, a shame. Because now I need them. Oh, yeah. But they would sacrifice the poise. Now, the gloves are pretty good. Like, I don't think I'm going to find a better effect for poise to weight than this. Yeah, I'm at 45 poise now. That's pretty low. I think I'm going to go with this. At 53.9, I've got, yeah, a much better stamina recovery speed than I had before. And now that I had someone use magic on me, it's a good point to look up. No. 35, 35, 35, 35, yeah, so none of the magical effects in the game am I going to even want to get anywhere near with this shield. Alright, so that's it for this particular fight. I'll see you for the next one. Hey, look who it is! It's Andre again! And now he has magic weapon. And now I've got poison weapon. It's really derpy that doesn't follow the lock-on too well. I have no idea how well that poison buildup is going. Yeah. The latency is a massive issue right now. Like, by rights, when I roll through and then try to stab him, roll through one of his matches and try to stab him, that should hit him, but because of the latency issue, it gives him plenty of time to throw an invincibility frame in there by beginning a roll. Come to think of it, though, as long as I keep getting him, we have time to practice using this sucker. Alright, go pick up the souls, and, try again. See you for the next fight. Hey, here's the next contender. Aha, we have a runner. Fat ass is in the way, man. Wow. Oh shit, we've got a fucking runner. Jesus Christ, I did not expect this. God damn. I did not know what to do about that. Well, I guess I know to be prepared for that from now on. See you for the next fight, I hope.